Hi, this is Laura from Get Organized HQ, and today I thought I would take you along while I organize my kids' bathroom drawer with my very favorite drawer organizers. These are from Target, and each set is only $2, so let's dive in. So these are the two drawers in my kids' bathrooms that I want to organize. Now, you'll notice that this one actually doesn't look all that bad, but in case you didn't notice, I have a little bit of a toothbrush collecting problem. When I get my kids new toothbrushes, I guess I don't get rid of the old ones. Also, I want them to have good dental hygiene, so I guess I just buy them lots of toothbrushes. Toothpaste, it's all kind of out of control, and I want to consolidate. Also, in the second drawer over here, which is a little bit more unorganized, I guess you would say. Like, there's not too much in it, but everything kind of slides around, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think I can fit both items in this one big drawer, especially after I get rid of like 50 toothbrushes. So that's what we're going to attempt to do using my favorite containers from Target. So the first thing that I always do is I empty out everything that is in there and kind of sort it. So I'm going to move the containers to the side, and we're just going to take it out and start sorting. All right, so this is everything out of the drawer so we can see what we're working with, declutter, organize, and also we're going to wipe out these drawers just so we start with a clean slate. Come back and do this one. So we've already taken the stickers off the container and taking them apart, and the next step is always to see how they fit in the drawer, because I don't want to put stuff in and then realize that they don't fit in. I want to see how well they fit in. So two will not fit back to back like that. You have to, actually they fit, there's about this much space when I arrange them like that. So I think that will be the most successful arrangement. So again, I'm just kind of working it like a little puzzle to see what my options are as far as space goes, and then we'll go from there. So I think we'll definitely need some of these. I also want to point out, while these look very similar, they are not. They're sturdier. They're from the Container Store. They probably have more sizes. They fit perfectly in the Container Store carts, but they're harder, they're more expensive, and also they're just harder to get. The Container Store is not near me. So that's another reason why I'm not trying to use those. Generally, I like using smaller containers because it allows me to divide things up a little bit better. So we're just going to start with an arrangement that I think will work. That one doesn't really, interesting how they do and don't match up. Let's see if this guy here, nope, it doesn't. So it doesn't fit just beautifully, I would say. This also does not fit. So basically, if I do 3 here, I think that will be our best fit. It'll look the neatest and also maximize the space, I think. Although, no, I don't like it. So basically, the gist is, if I want to do this, I'm not going to have the best fit. Let me see if this is the same width. No, so this width is just smaller. So what I could do is add another one of these right here, one more of these, and then I think one of these will fit back here, and we can even do more back there. The only reason really to put more, because I can't reach any further back, would be to keep them from sliding. However, I will probably do the museum putty. So I think really this is the space that we have to work with. So now we have it arranged, and we will start getting rid of stuff, and then we'll start filling. So now I'm going to do the segregating of the items, and so these are all barrettes, little clips, brushes. I think all of this is earplugs. This is just an empty bag, so I'm gonna set it off to the side. This is like for travel. I'm still gonna set that off to the side. Some safety pins, toothpaste, and this is also where I declutter if there are things that I'm not going to keep. These are I'm gonna keep these in here, flossers, and then we're gonna separate those. And then, oh my goodness, the amount of toothpaste I have is a little bit insane, y'all. Look at this. I mean, like, how on earth did I do this? In our old house, we had 2 different levels, so I had toothbrushing stuff in both bathrooms. Then we just kind of merged it. And I'm definitely not going to be buying toothpaste for a while. Also, I think my kids might be particular about which toothpaste they use. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these bins, use them for something else. Oh, and should I also mention, lest you think I don't have enough, we also have this out here. I think those are the ones that they use. So basically, we don't need these at all. So these are just going to go. Like, there's no way that we need 3 of these. Well, I am going to set them off to the side, and I think I'm going to ask my kids to make sure that I don't break their heart by getting rid of their favorite toothbrush. Now, that's a little bit of a catch-22 because I could see them being, I mean, I know this is going to sound strange, but if you have kids, you may understand. I could see them being emotionally attached to their toothbrushes. Like, they got this one at a recent visit to the dentist, and oddly, they love the dentist. They think it is awesome. So these I might hold on to at least this one, but everything else is gonna go. And again, I'm not putting toothbrushes back in here because when I have this, there's just no reason to have any toothbrushes in the drawer. Now comes the most fun part, I think, of actually filling these. And what I'm going to do is use a container concept. So I'm going to put 1 container for each type of toothpaste. And then if it gets full, like, that's all we have. Actually, I think that I'm going to use this one for these. I know my son really has a preference for these, and I'll go ahead and put these for travel. And then I think I'm just going to pare down. I don't think he uses this. And she doesn't need 2 things of princess toothpaste. So then now I've pared down, and going forward, that's as much toothpaste as we're ever going to have. You know, so we just won't keep biting and adding to it. Next up, we have these little kids flossers. I think they'll fit nicely in here. Oh, perfect. I love these bins. And I can put these 2 floss things. Okay, so I'm done with that. Then we're gonna move on to hair ties. These are just like all sorts of regular hair ties. I'm gonna do these type, and then I'm gonna try to separate, this is a little tricky, but I'm trying to separate these from the clear style, so it'll be easier to get each of those. Okay, and then I'm just gonna dump, whoopsie, oops. Okay, real life organizing, people. Don't do this at home. Maybe be smarter and don't dump your clear hair ties that are hard to see into the wrong bin. I thought that was just gonna dump easily, and I was incorrect, so I think I'm gonna like actually grab them in my hand. Also, when are we ever gonna use, I think they just sell these in huge packs on Amazon. So, get them all out. Okay, that's plenty of those. Okay. All right, now moving on. I actually think I would probably, well, actually, let's go ahead and get these brushes she uses frequently. So we're gonna put the brushes next. And then for barrettes, I would like to kind of separate these out into fancy and plain, because I'm always looking for just a plain barrette in the morning for her. So I'm gonna put the just plain ones in one and the fancier ones in another. I think what I'm gonna do is actually get more of these because it looks like we have smaller things rather than larger things. So then we'll go with the fancy barrettes. Okay, one of these strays. Okay, what else do we need here? I don't know where to put the mouthwash. I guess I'll put it in with toothpaste. That makes sense to me. We have a couple of chapsticks, so we'll just throw those in there. I'm gonna go ahead and you always need safety pins. So we're just gonna dump them right in there and make it really easy to access. Then moving along, I'm gonna do the earplugs in here. I'm gonna do her hair, some more hair things, and these are extra earring backs that I'm going to put in here. And my friends, oh my goodness, look, you guys, okay, one more thing. These, I don't think belong in here. My kids actually copied something and made these themselves, but they don't really use them. So I'm gonna put these off to the side. And literally, I've been wanting to do this for like 4 months. Little secret, I bought these 4 months ago and let them sit in my house for 4 months. And I mean, even with it taking longer because we're filming, I think we've done this in under 30 minutes. And look at how much better it looks and how I know now when I need my daughter's solid color barrettes, I'm not fishing around in a drawer. And we've got our toothbrushes and toothpaste under control, friends. So this feels really, really good. The last step, which I won't show here on camera, is to take some museum putty. I'll link to it below. Put it on the bottom of these and make sure that it doesn't slide as we open drawers, because that's really annoying. And usually I like to live with it for at least like 2 days to a week to make sure we like the arrangement before I use the putty. So I added up and I think I spent less than $8 on these organizing bins, which is awesome. And I also wanted to mention, a lot of times I may come in and label like the hairbrushes in case the hairbrushes are out, so you know where they go. I'm not going to prioritize that right now though, because it's pretty easy to see what's in here, and in a couple days I will go ahead and either use my fancy Cricut Joy machine or just like my simple label maker, so that everybody knows where they go and everything gets put away in a better way. Now, if you like this video, you're also gonna love my video where I organize the same drawer 4 ways and use 4 different types of drawer organizers to compare them, including these. So go ahead and watch that video next.